even if I don't respond to you. 35192. Alan, can you give your mom a message for me? The message is, how you doing? You son of a bitch. Alan, I voted for Poundcake. Well, there you go. That's what we want. We want you voting for Poundcake. The Cleveland Scene's Best of Cleveland for Best Sports Talker.
I love how they make me sound more serious, too, because they didn't include Cody Poundcake Brown. They just said Cody Brown. Like, I got notoriety. Like, the name alone, you know who Poundcake is. It's Cody Brown, or Cody Brown is Poundcake. One of the two.
One and the same.
Yeah.
Well, I've gotten calls on it.
Hey, Alan, Matt Cruston. Hey, so before you guys go on the air, I listened to Riz and Hammer before your guys' show comes on, and Hammer, which I guess was an old neighbor of yours back in Tremont, supposedly, brought up the list for Best Sports Talker, and he was all pissed off that he didn't make it, but the phone screener for a Down the Dial radio show that does a 90-second segment on a Wednesday got nominated for Best Sports Talker, and he didn't. Drove him berserk, and I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So just figured I'd give you guys a heads up. Hate the show. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, please.
Yeah, word's getting around. Well, listen, thank you to Goldhammer, Aaron Goldhammer, and Riz and Hammer. They do the sports show over there on the AM.
Just a reminder, Aaron Goldhammer was not nominated for Best Sports Talker.
Well, but
Cody Brown was.
But clearly he's listening to this program, so thank you for that.
Yeah, he knows
he knows when the Poundcake Sports Break is on and how long it is and whatever. When I first moved to Cleveland, Goldhammer was my upstairs neighbor, and our very first trip to Mexico, we hadn't even been here a full year. We came home to find out that our apartment was leaking because I think he had gone out of town about the same time and left the tub on or something. I don't know. But those guys are on. I don't know when they're on, but Rizzo was one of the nominees here for Best Sports Talker. And so word is starting to get around. I was getting a lot of other letters from people, other sportscasters saying who the hell, because they were on their respective shows talking about this. I'm sure begging people to vote for them as if it matters
this as much as I do.
And to a person, they were
so
like,
funny.
who the hell is Cody Brown? So this is why,
God, this is
because this would
perfect.
be the greatest goof on the local. You want to talk about a group of people who take themselves too seriously, sportscasters, by and large. But
Do you know what I want to happen? I want him to win this award, okay? And then he gets recognized at, like, let's say the Best of Cleveland party from, like, I don't know, maybe the best local newscaster. And they're like, oh, what award did you win? And he's like, I'm the best sports talker. And then he gets, like, a segment on TV doing the same thing.
Here's what I think.
want this to blow up
This can
so bad.
absolutely happen
I know
because
it could.
Cameron Justice is up for Best Local Sports Reporter. And you know Cameron Justice from school, right,
Yeah,
Poundcake?
we went to the same
So
program.
if she wins Best Local Sports Reporter and he wins Best
Sports
Talker, I'm sure Akron would do some sort of.
They'd start burning couches
Yeah.
down
Oh, my
there,
God.
boy. And you both have made-up names. Cameron Justice, that's not anyone's real name.
That's a real name.
No, it's not. So anyway.
How is it not a real name? People have the last name Justice.
Cameron Justice.
Her name's
Give
Cameron.
me a break. Okay, who cares, right? We
Why do you
want
think that's a
Poundcake.
made-up
We
name?
want Poundcake to win Best Sports Talker.
Maybe if she was a lawyer.
We've moved on. For Cleveland Scene, you go to clevescene.com, place your vote there for him. But the other sports shows in town are all, A, wondering who the hell Cody Brown is. Well, guess what? They're going to find out because
yeah,
you're
they
going to
are.
tell him. With your vote, you're going to tell all those other people, this guy is the best sports talker. You know that thing it's kind of analogous to me talking about how they couldn't come up with 5 radio shows over at Cleveland Scene. They came up with 3 in the best radio show category, and then 2 of the other ones were podcasts, right? That's what these other sports guys, they see Poundcake as an interloper. They go, you couldn't get, but you're wrong about that because he is a sports talker.
90 seconds a week.
We want to say
Wednesdays.
all the hard work that the rest of you have been doing, buttressing your sportscasting careers, and here comes this young man at my behest, 90 minutes a week. Now, has it grown? 90 seconds. Has it grown from 90 seconds? Of course it has. It's gotten incrementally bigger. I think sometimes it's all the way up to 95 seconds. So, yeah, clevescene.com, and you can vote. A lot of people have told me, hey, voted for Cody, and thank you so much. But it is making the rounds among all of the other sportscasters on the radio in town who are complaining that Poundcake is a part of this.
Now,
And hey, the way I see it is there's room for everyone, right?
Right.
Be inclusive. Don't be exclusive.
I've never been to that award ceremony because why would I? But
There's not really a ceremony. It's just a
It's
party.
a party.
Okay,
It's
I
like
didn't know
where
if I could get
the
up there and make
Yeah.
a speech and
No,
like, they
no,
love
no,
me,
no,
they
no.
really love me.
so last year,
Half the people who win don't go.
yes,
And the other, right. It's
Well-
fine. It's fine. I mean, you know, if you know other people, if you don't, you're walking around with your thumb up your ass.
I'm going to be busy. I'm just going to satellite in so they'll show me on the big
that's
screen.
not what this is.
Not
so,
what it is.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I broke my leg, but I'm in.
What are you, a horse? They're gonna
Broke
put you down.
his
I
leg.
broke my leg, and
yeah.
Where'd you break your leg? Was it while you were working out?
at Orange Theory Fitness? No, absolutely not.
So last
Always safe
year,
there.
because Cleveland Scene does a best of and Cleveland Magazine also does a best of. I got like the editor's pick for best comedian of Cleveland Magazine, and Brian thought it was a party like you thought it was, Cody. He was like, do I have to like wear a suit? Like, are you gonna get
That's
up and
what I
give a
thought.
speech? And I was like, no, Brian, this is so chill. Like, you don't have to dress up. It's literally like the restaurants that win bring a dish or two. There's cocktails. There's usually like some kind of a cash bar.
I bring
There's
my baggie so I can take
Yeah.
samples home.
And then
well,
you're-
like,
and
there's
then you're
people
bummed.
handing out their stuff, and he like was, are you sure? Like, I want to be there to support you. I'm like, Brian, please wear jeans and a t-shirt. Like, this is really not a big deal.
And then the next 6 months, you're bombarded with emails about getting your award framed by
Yes,
some company
yes.
Oh,
that
yeah,
wants to charge you.
buying the glass version
Yes.
of it. Yeah.
Hey,
I
how would you
still-
like this? Like, no,
I
thank
don't want to
you.
pay $200 for that.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I still get emails about me having my diploma framed or like my college degree. Like they have pictures of me walking across the stage. I'm like, guys, that was 2016. It's over with.
That was probably a big deal to your mom, though. She didn't want a photo of that?
She took photos on her phone. She wasn't gonna pay $300 like for something like that.
Right.
She got it. She got the degree somewhere.
So anyway, word is out. Of course, we've told you, dear listener, but the other nominees in this category across the dial on sports radio are none too pleased to have someone in their midst that they don't recognize.
God, I love
And we
that
are
so
only
much.
too happy to provide that for them.
I should not love this. as
They'll
much.
fly in the ointment, if you will. So clevescene.com to vote for Cody Brown, best sports talker. Let me take a break here.
And vote
3-5.
once a day.
What's that? You can vote. Yeah, you can. You can vote once a day. So if you really want to stuff the ballot box, go about it that way. Because guarantee all those other guys are begging you to vote for them. So at least this is a goof. 35192 and a text for anything. AlanCoxShow.com. Want to watch live? You can do it there, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere.